What's going on, y'all? This is Masterpiece, and I had a question on my last video about investments. Uh, they requested a little bit more information. Now, I'm not a pro at this. I'm new to this myself. It was something that I am endeavoring in, and I am about to embark on. So what I did was I went to a couple banks today, and I asked them. I inquired about setting up an investment account. And what they said was different banks have different fees that they apply to each trade. So say you make a trade of $100 and and now you have 100 stocks in a marijuana company, for example. Each time you trade or each stock, there will be like a deduction. So it's pretty standard across the board because of competition, but I guess you just want to go with a bank that you've been banking with, or one that financially is stable, or one that you can trust. What else? Okay, so when I went into the bank to inquire the second time, the gentleman told me a tip of two stocks. Now they're pretty expensive stocks. They were Wild Wing or whatever, Buffalo Wild Wing or Wild Wing or something. It's like a buffalo, like a wings place to eat like meat and stuff. And then the other one was Domino Pizza, because they just like reformatted their whole shit, and they're gonna be, they're killing it right now, apparently. But I'm not interested in that because those stock prices are high. Though the message that I wanted to get out to people that are looking for a good return, a good flip, is penny stocks. Stocks that literally cost pennies per share, like maybe 70 cents, 50 cents, 80 cents, even like a dollar, 10. These are all considered like startup businesses, small businesses. So what you would do is you would do your research, look at marijuana businesses online, and you may want to contact them and say, hey, look, I'm looking to invest in your company. Can I have your ticker? Which means, can I have your company code that I can find on the on the stock markets? And not every company has its code on every stock market. There's different tiers. Maybe there's like three tiers or something. And there's like the low tier for like small businesses, and then medium businesses, and then like huge like corporations, like Apple and whatever. These are hundreds of dollars per share. So to make an affordable and profitable investment, every paycheck you get, maybe instead of, going out to eat or buying some new kicks, you put it in a small startup marijuana company. Now, you can't tell me that I'm not someone that's really I mean, the work that I do off camera speaks for itself, but what I hope to I don't want to come uh I don't want to come off seeming as if I know it all. I'm not one of those YouTubers that has all the answers. I'm one of those YouTubers that's growing with you guys, and like we're all growing together. Shit comes out and we're all like, what? You know? But I feel that with what I do share, it is very pertinent to waking up and uplifting our ourselves from this situation, worldwide. So penny stocks, small stocks, go to a bank. Usually they will redirect you to an investment house. Like say you bank with like American Bank, maybe there'll be like America Waterhouse Corporation or something, and then you go there and it's all about investments or whatever, and that's where you'll want to be. Maybe you'll have to do it over the phone, probably. Either way, get that account set up an investor account, there's probably a fee involved. You know how banks are. But don't matter. Pay it and then make the investment in vegan related products and companies. Like, soy is already through the roof as a commodity. There's a difference between trading commodities and like shares in a company, right? Like a commodity like cotton, oil, silver, gold, platinum, even soybean, wheat, palm oil. These things are already through the roof. These things are already worth a lot of money because they're using so many ingredients around the world. But there are startup companies, you know what I'm saying, that are vegan, plant-based. Because I just read a stat in the UK. Veganism has risen 320% over the last 10 years. Now, these people, when you make the switch to a plant-based diet, you don't go to salad and raw foods right off the bat. That's like a building thing. Some people can do it, but not everybody can, majority. So what does that show us? That shows us that in the UK, it has risen 320%, give or take. Don't quote me on that. Do your research, find it out. And that was over the past 10 years, over 300%. Now, there has to be companies that are mimicking meat, mimicking milk, mimicking cheese, that had to have been in place in order to provide the compassionate people that turn vegan to assist them with the shift. Because usually you start off with vegan hamburgers and vegan hot dogs and vegan ice cream and vegan milk. And then you start saying, well, you know what? I don't even really like I'm a vegan because I don't want to eat animals and I don't like the taste of meat anymore. So then you shift off of it into the plant-based realm. And then that's where you would probably want to start investing, or even before, in farms and farmers. So if it's risen over 300% in the past 10 years and you put in, say, $300 10 years ago, $500 10 years ago, $100 even, $20, whatever you put in, it's going to rise. Plant-based diet worldwide is one of the fastest growing trends. And marijuana legalization in all different parts of the world is opening up huge opportunities for people to get filthy rich. So if you want to get caked up, I really, really strongly suggest the plant. And people don't do this because I'm not tied up in. I don't have any ties. You know what I'm saying? I'm not tied up in this. I'm not playing both hands. I only want one thing, and that's for the wealth to be shared equally. Distributed equally amongst this world. And a lot of investors and traders will give you tips to throw you off, to offset the price of things so that they can buy up stock cheaper. So, they might know something's going to crash. It looks good right now. They get you to invest. By the time you do it, it's already crashed, and they've made their money. So I'm not that's not me. I mean, I'm learning about this with you. I got to go inside and make that call to that bank, investor house, whatever, and open up an account. And please leave comments, tips, whatever. We can build this thing together. See, this is actually liberating the people. You know what I mean? This type of information. So let's mash it out, yo. Leave a message, comment. If you know any tips, let's share it amongst each other. Okay? Leave emails. Let's get a website going. I still need to talk to. I need somebody who designs websites for a living that can do it like boom, boom, boom to contact me, because I have so many ideas for a website, but when it comes to building it, I am literally retarded. Okay, so I Smash a piece, eat to live, and yo, invest to grow. All right? And invest in many other things, you know what I mean? Not just stocks, but like invest in yourself, invest in your family. All right? All right, peace.